Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Doctor Stone Science Future on episode 9 or season 4 of Doctor Stone. So, this episode right here looks like to me, despite what happened, it looks like we are in a very tight situation of a race who's gonna craft the weapon first. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have Senku having to block the sniper bullet shot, but unfortunately, he kind of took, or no, he kind of did not. He took way too much damage, unfortunately. And we have to it that Senku has no choice but to be bedridden. And thanks to like Francois' like translation when Senku was trying to talk, he says like if that guy actually went for a headshot, I would have been dead on the spot, which is really lucky for Senku's calculations considering the guy never considered like how he was gonna shoot Senku. I think he would have gone for a headshot, but because Senku hid behind a wall or a mass of wood behind the ship or on the ship, he Senku counted himself lucky and managed to make some bulletproof armor right in a short amount of time. Now, when it comes to the bulletproof armor, that thing was just made right away. If it was made a long time ago and was used, I'm pretty sure Senku would not take so much damage. But as you can see, despite that, I think he still would have taken some nasty hits considering that when it comes to sniper rounds or sniper shots that I remember correctly, they are supposed to be like a one hit kind of kill or critical fatal wound hits. And the fact that Senku survived that with the bulletproof armor was says a lot. So he got himself lucky. As for the pink-haired girl, despite her being on the enemy side, she decides to do her best to help him out after what happened. Maybe she either because she feels guilty or she wants to make amends and knowing that Senku's not really the bad guy she sees him as. She has some medical knowledge, but not to a point that she's a PhD or a master of that area. But they are counting on her to help keep Senku alive. And we have to it, of course, that Tsukasa, Hyoga, along with Suika, and what's his name again? Ukyo? I think Ukyo. Ukyo, the archer guy of the group. They end up uniting up. They end up joining up with Chrome and freaking like Kohaku about the situation. They get news that Senku actually got shot but was able to survive. And we had to it, Senku leaves a message to Chrome saying like, hey man, this is all on you now. This is now or never. You're the scientist of the group, knowing that I'm out of commission or not in good condition to help out. So we have to it that Chrome will have no choice but to order or make a plan to invade the army's base. However, they end up doing one thing to fool the guys to like be busy as possible. That is sending the Medusa weapon to Dr. Zeno. By that time, Dr. Zeno wants to make the weapon and maybe use it against them. After Gen ends up telling them what's up, despite him giving out the lie to Dr. Zeno, they decide to like trust whatever he has to say eventually. So by that time, Dr. Zeno is trying to make the Medusa weapon with another doctor in the house, which apparently I believe he must be a PhD in engineering and making weapons. So at that point, whatever the guy's name is, he's the one. Dr. Zeno's gonna ask him, "Hey, can you make something like to? Can you make something out of this? Like how long can Dr. Brody or something?" We have to it. Brody's like, okay, leave it to me in 2 weeks. As for Chrome, he is making the digging invasion attack like in 2 weeks as well, and that is making the drill. Unfortunately, he thought he could make that up in the future back then make it up because he's excited that he can make a weapon or a tool that can help him out with the digging. But unfortunately for them, Tsukasa and Hyoga and Ukyo's like, hey man, we already know this thing already, so it was funny stuff. Other than that, it's pretty much a race in time. Who's gonna get their instrument or counterattack of war or attack for art or instrument of attack finished first. But at that time, this will be up to like the task of how they're gonna like how it's gonna turn out or how they're gonna handle it because at this point, like I said, it is a big race. Again, it is pretty much a big race of science and science craft, the science versus science craft off. So we don't know how this is gonna turn out, but whoever finishes their weapon and whoever makes the attack first and how much damage they do is going to be the victor. Of course, Stanley Stan, that guy is a sniper and army man. He's pretty much a very powerful guy not to mess with. I mean, he almost killed Senku, and he hasn't even confirmed it yet, but unfortunately, he took the bait when Taiju says, Senku, anything, you know. Yeah. Anyways, this is really much of a science versus science crafting speed run. Whoever gets the weapon finished first will will possibly have the advantage. But we'll see how this turns out for our buddies, all things considered. But knowing that we already know how obvious this can be, it could be like Senku's group getting the advantage first. So yeah, overall pretty cool episode. Unfortunately, because Senku took a very bad sniper hit, despite having that bulletproof armor he made last minute, he is gonna be out of commission for a while. So he asked Chrome like, hey man, it's all up to you now. I can't do anything. So I'm counting on you. You know what to do. So that's about it. Preview next episode. Looks like to me it's about to get very hectic, but we'll have to find out very soon. So the next preview episode is called Dirty Roads. So there's only a couple episodes left after this, and it's gonna suck, but you know, it is what it is. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-ta-da!